This is Life Inside Out, where you are, where I am. Thank you for joining today, and this is an interesting talk, discussion, sharing, however you want to look at it. Some time ago, I mentioned AI. I wanted to talk about AI, artificial intelligence. And there's a lot of talk about how you should use it, when you should use it. Is it going to take over? Is it not going to take over? In all honesty, I actually love using AI as an assistant. As an assistant, really. I mean, what I've found is that it's very easy for my ideas to come to life. For example, I do have a lot of great ideas, and I was always struggling about how to, word it, how to make it come to life, I don't know, what am I trying to say really? How to bring it to life, so to speak. And I found that with AI, artificial intelligence, and I say that, I keep saying artificial intelligence because we must always remember we've got the divine intelligence, which is first and foremost important to us. And AI just assists our DI. Anyway, divine intelligence. Anyway, so what I found is that using AI has really helped me with a lot of things. And one thing I want to say is that what I found anyways, when I'm using it, it's not just to take anything it tells you, but it's to challenge the agent, challenge the assistant, challenge. Let me give you an example. I put in a query. I said, look, this is what I want to do, X, Y, Z. And it came out with its own suggestions. And I said, well, what's your source? I asked it, what's your source? Where are you getting your information from? And then it came back and said X, Y, Z. I said, okay, fine. Well, can you just go back and read through the question or read through the query or read through the instructions I gave you? Because you're not actually reading through it. You're just making your own suggestions. That's what I wrote back. And it came back and said, you're absolutely right. Let me go back and read what you said, etc. I want to add one thing here, which I noticed. If you're using the AI that has the deep learning, or I think it's deep learning, the one that shows you its reasoning before it gives you the answer, I suggest you read through its reasoning. I love reading through its reasoning because you can see its way of processing the information you've given it. And I love that because sometimes you learn a lot from what it's thinking. So when it gives you your answer or the answer it thinks you want, you can always go back and challenge it based on what it's used to come up with your answer. I'm just like, I'm recording this thing without editing, so I'm just speaking right now, like it's unscripted, totally unscripted. This is Life Inside Out, where you are, where I am. We're discussing using AI, artificial intelligence, and of course, first and foremost, our DI, divine intelligence, is far more superior. Anyway, so what am I trying to say is that, definitely I agree, embrace using artificial intelligence in what you do, but don't depend on it, don't rely on it, and challenge it. Remember, you are the captain of the ship. It is not. You are. And it can only do what you tell it to do. There's no way it can take over anything because at the end of the day, it is programmers. It's working on the information you give it, or him or her. They like to feel like you're being personal with them, like, hey, how are you? How was your day? Etc. But it's based on the information you give the agent, the AI agent. Would I use it for my YouTube channel? Why not? But only to test ideas or to get a skeleton of, say, for example, I have an idea to do something. I may just say, this is what I want to do. Let's think about how we can shorten it or make it concise. I don't really like to talk a lot. Well, I don't. And as you can see, my YouTube audios are quite short. They're all under 11 minutes. all under 11 minutes as it stands, because I'm still learning. I am learning, and I haven't even got to the topic of life inside out yet. I'm still learning how to use YouTube, and in preparation for the solo audio podcast that I want to start. So I am right now just sharing my thoughts, sharing my opinions, and please, feel free to make your own suggestions, because at the moment I'm just working through my YouTube journey. I'm a new YouTuber, and I am enjoying the journey. I really just want to express myself and express my ideas so that we can actually start talking about what I really want to talk about, which is life inside out, the importance of embracing life inside out, living from the inside out. We have so much inside of us, and it's really just learning how to live from the inside out, really taking time to think about what you really want to do and going for it. There's nothing that can stop you once you decide. It's a mindset. Shift your mindset. Just know what you want to do and go for it. Don't let anyone prevent you from following your dream. Don't let the outward circumstances dictate what you do. You take time, sit down, piece of paper, pen, turn off your phone, turn off everything. Take time, write notes, think about what you really want to do and go for it. There's so much we can do. So really, my opinion on artificial intelligence, why not use it? Use it in what you want to use it for. Don't let it dictate. Don't just say to it, okay, what shall I do? No, you tell it what you want to do. You give it your perspective, it will give you yours, and you come to a middle point. You can really see your vision come to fruition. Your ideas just come to life. So it's really, really fantastic. There's no fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the power and love and a sound mind. Apply wisdom in everything you do. Life inside out is full of wonderful possibilities, and I really can't wait. I can't wait to start delving deep into life inside out, how to live life inside out. Right now, I'm still on my YouTube journey. I'm going to transition into solo audio podcast eventually. But it's important for me to always have something. I want to be, consistent, really consistent,